Bobbing in TCS, we're here with more spoilers. We're rounding out. We're in the month of November, which means these are the cards will come rapidly since we're not even through the first 100 yet. We still have 100 more cards left to go in the expansion of our pool. Very exciting. Let's get started. Sisu, Divine Water Dragon, a 4 non-inkable, 2 strength, 4 willpower sapphire card that says, with 2 lore production, I trust you is her effect. Whenever this character quests, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put 1 into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. This is, of course, card draw, which all 4 patterns of card draw are very good if the stats are supported. I believe that Belle stuck around for 1 turn. This is another instant remove card when you see her. And she is a dragon, which means that the crossbow fires another target. Is the Divine Water Dragon an overpowered dragon? I think she might do very nicely. I expect all forms of card draw, which is this is better than card draw. This is when you quest, develop your brain. Very good. More than likely, we'll have more than 1 copy of Sisu in the Sapphire decks. Is it as good as Basil? I think maybe it's a bit better than she's a bit better than Basil. Basil is a bit not. It's not as flexible, right? So this is all in 1 card. Those you have to use multiple cards and this I believe will do nicely, exceptional when you're questing for 2 and your opponent is taking damage. Hopefully that damage is gone onto 2 characters. Number 2, we have Legend of the Sword in the Stone. This is a 2 inkable song in Amethyst. Chosen character gains Challenger +3 this turn. They get +3 strength while challenging. The errata fixes on the new stocks that happened this past week are one of you changed while to when, or when to while on certain instances. How do I feel about Legend of the Sword in the Stone? I know it's a great story. Of course, is the historical story of England, and it says England on the card. World's greatest criminal mind. It doesn't work with this due to its Challenger +3, which means you have to attack with your character. I believe if you make your 1/1 a 4/1, then that's like good, for removal's sake. I don't know how many times you'd like to go about using it. It is a song, right? So Ariel hits Legend of the Sword in the Stone. You could use Legend of the Sword in the Stone as ink every time, which all songs need to be a bit under power or less than powerful. Just because you can sing them, quality will become less and less and less good. Legend of the Sword in the Stone, I believe, is proof of this, where chosen character gains Challenger +3 this turn at 2 cost, means, and you don't draw a card or you don't use any of this stuff. I may instead like my 2 cost character because I could ink that character. I can't hit that character with the Ariel Spectacular Singer, the debut musical. Number 3, we have Queen of Hearts, Impulsive Ruler, a 2 inkable, 2 strength, 2 willpower ruby character with Rush. She can challenge the turn she's played. She makes 1 lore. She can't make 1 lore right when she enters, though we'll likely see something like that in the future. I think Queen of Hearts is a bit less than good in the forms of what we notice, right? What we see is a lot of the Captain Hooks. You play him on one, and you're on the play, right? So the big advantage going first. You play Captain Hook on one, quest with him on two, then your opponent's turn two happens. They play Queen of Hearts, Impulsive Ruler, and attack your Captain Hook. Captain Hook is no more. They have a huge tempo swing from this. That's what I think Ravensburger was going for when they made this. Of course, we have to think about Simba is playing a lot of these decks where Protective Cub has 3 willpower, which makes you think, whoa, is my opponent playing Queen of Hearts? If they are, I mean, I want to do defense against every deck because early in the game I have the opportunity. Don't quest on one because you know from prior experience that Queen of Hearts coming out on 2 and or you take the gamble and you quest for 1, and that difference at the end does add up. How many games are decided by 1 lore? It's actually quite a few of them. And Queen of Hearts will take this and say, if you quested for 1 on the first one because I didn't have Queen of Hearts, then you'd have won. You would have won the game. Off with your head. Number 4, we have another great mouse detective character. This is Fidget. He is in French right now. He's a French Fidget. He has evasive. Sorry, guys. I made you wait for that one. 3 inkable, 3 strength, 2 willpower. Counter to the Minnie Mouse Surfer, which is this is a defensive character against that Surfer. The Surfer is offensive. This is defensive. Even though this has more strength, she has more willpower. She generates 2 lore, and Fidget generates 1 lore. He puts out 1 lore, and this is a great design, I believe. Very fun. He is good to see the great mouse detective. I'm looking forward to what game-breaking stuff. It's going to be good. It's be fairly balanced and excitement. 5 is another The Great Mouse Detective card. It's Flaversham, Fabricant de Jute. When you play or quest with Flaversham, you may banish one of your own items. Draw 2 cards if you do. Very good. That's rough translation. That's what the card does. The stats are kind of not great. Anything with 1 strength is not doing so hot against these cards that have more than 1, 2 or 3. That means they'll hit and they'll stay alive. Flaversham looks good though. I believe drawing cards is one of those, anti-quest with my dude in order to receive these cards. There's ways that you can protect him, of course, with the bodyguards. Bodyguards and your items are, of course, very decent. Makes the Sword in the Stone a way better card. Way better, because you're paying 1 to draw 2 cards, essentially. So even though you're getting no effect, because you're likely never to use the effect on Sword in the Stone, because it's just so hard to lift that sword out of the stone, Flaversham is using it to its utmost potential. Very, very niche. Very, very niche. Number 6, we have Verana Fang Chief. She is the emerald alternative to the amethyst, Honey Wizard, or Ruby's cards. Character, 5 strength, 5 willpower, 5 inkable. From Raya, the dragon story. She is something that I didn't quite expect. I have to honestly say, it's a common, right? It's a go. Okay, this is good. I'm gonna use it because it just trades nicely. And you could quest with her. Good. Number 7. Speaking of good cards that trade, this is Chat de Cheshire, Toujours ce soir. Rear, 2 inkable, 3 strength, 2 willpower, Cheshire Cat. That is great stats to trade into stuff. He does quest for 1 lore. This is kind of the alternative of he has good stats to use for combat and challenging, unlike his 3 cost inkable counterpart, which has no strength at all. Very good for the reason of you need to make it to the later game, and I think we'll see a bit of Cheshire do. Yeah, I think we'll see a bit of him. He has really good stats. This 2 inkable, 3 strength, 2 willpower is a baseline stat in most of the games. So it's good to start with this and see where it takes us. We have as well the 3 strength, 3 willpower snake in Amethyst. That is a good bounce mechanic with the 1 extra willpower. So you think there's no drawback on the Cheshire, and still he has very decent stats, which makes him a very usable card, and he trades nicely with the snake. Your snake has lost yourself some tempo, and they quest for the same amount. So really, you're subject to fire the cannons, which it's your decision if you'd like to go about that route. 3 health, 3 willpower is way better than 2 willpower, though I believe this is a excellent base stat line for it's the standard. It sets the bar, and it sets it pretty high. Number 8, we have Yzma, Monk du Semel. It's the same stats as the wardrobe in the same colors as Amethyst. The 3 willpower, 3 strength, 4 willpower, 3 inkable, 1 lore, Yzma. Why we'll see this is because the limited formats require a bit of a push, and as we mentioned prior, the 3 strength, 2 willpowers, it's the baseline. This is the bar that we have set. We have the same in the 3 ink slot, which is this 3 strength, 4 willpower baseline. That is a good stepping stone, a guide, if you would, for what we'll have in our future cards. Characters that will have stats are printed. Number 9, today we have Falling Down the Rabbit Hole. Each player chooses one of their characters and puts them into their inkwell face down and exerted. Very neat, very good removal. If you don't have the character on your side of the board, don't worry. I think it's really good. I think I'll just think about it for a second. Yeah, I believe it's really good. You remove the rest of your opponent's board, and then you think, something small like what's small in blue? What costs 1 in blue? Does anything cost 1 in blue? Is there any 1 cost characters in blue? Flounder? Yeah, but nobody's playing Flounder. Flounder, so you ink your Flounder after trading, so he has 1 health, 1 willpower. But you're trading against your opponent's Maleficent, your opponent's Lilo, your opponent's Pinocchio. Your character survives. Your character has low willpower left. You put that character into your inkwell, and you put the 1 big character that your opponent has not exerted left into their inkwell, which is really good. Way, way better than what I'd initially anticipated with this Falling Down the Rabbit Hole. This is a song. If it were a song, then nobody else would play other inks than Sapphire again. Ramping your opponent is kind of a little scary instead of removing them, because this removal gives them tempo for the next turn. This is something to be careful about. That's all 9 from me today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll have something else later today that we'll put into the list, and Man, it's good stuff. I'm really looking forward to the rest of these cars. We still have 100 left to go and 14 days to do it. Today is the 3rd. The set is released on the 17th. I'm really looking forward to these cars. Please let me know what you guys believe in the comments. After that, hope you have a good day. See you next time.